Hey Pisces, how we all doing? I'm Pretty Pink Soul Movement. Well, this is my channel, and I'm Michelle Cool. And thank you for joining me for your Pisces reading for April. I'm super excited because I'm a Pisces too, so I'm so happy to do our reading. So let's see what we have for April. So first up, we've come out in our own reading, the High Priestess. You're crazy super intuitive this month. I mean, you always are, but you just even more so. You're getting more in touch with the divine, with your spiritual essence, and it's like that the soul was sitting in the back seat and now it's come to the front, and that's channeling through you, and you're starting to get what you like or what you don't like you're really standing up for yourself, right? And because of this, things have started to fall away, like you've been transforming, and here we have the Death card. But because you've realized this, it's gone to the Tower energy, right? Things are just like it's either just hit you. I'm not getting this is anything too major. It's just more realization is kind of hitting you, and you're realizing your power, which is fantastic, right? And the things that you wanted to come into your life are starting to come into your life. They're going to trickle in slowly, which is fantastic. So lots of transformation. I feel like we always have transformation, but it's just coming in some more. Bit of the past energy was options that you may have taken either with a love relationship or with a job or some sort of situation. It wasn't the right one for you, but you know what, you had to learn that lesson. You had to know, you had to go for it. You don't know until you try, right? So don't think that that's a failure. And then we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you thought this was your be all and end all, your saving grace, and it kind of wasn't. That's okay. How many times have we had that happen? um, so yeah, but the thing is, amongst it all, you've gotten more hope back. I think there was a time when we were in this like conflict and defeat, and like constantly running from things, constantly like, will this ever let up? And it's starting to let up. Like the shackles are coming off. We're becoming, we're getting free. We're beginning to be free, and we've got this new energy of hope coming into our lives. I think we're being aided by the universe, because we've been through so much. And yes, we've chosen these lessons and we've chosen this path, blah, blah, blah. However, we're still a human, well, spirit in a human body, and we still need help, right? We can only understand so much. So we're being aided by the universe to go to the next stage, which is, about time, which is really good, right? So either you're speaking your truth more, or you need to speak your truth more. You need to access your throat chakra by speaking and telling people how you feel, or singing, even writing, you know, and then maybe even if you're a writer, I am too. I've written a book and I check out my blogs and stuff on my Facebook page, but maybe it's something that you need to do, or amp up, or start, like express yourself and your feelings. And when you do, you help other people, right? So you need to speak up more. If you think you're speaking up more, speak up more. Like, I ain't doing that. Do it more. Now is the time to like amp it up, because they ain't nothing but victory and success for you, baby. Hell's yeah, about time. Like, oh, the relief. It's going to be such a relief. And the thing is, it's like you're not going to believe it until you get there, and I totally get that. I'm the same. I'm like, I've been through so much. When I start seeing proof, then I'll start believing more. Like, I know I've been constantly told through my, High Priestess energy that this is coming in, that's coming in, it's going to be fantastic, and da 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 da. It's like, yeah, that's great. I do believe it. I feel it in my soul. However, I'm a human. I've still got an ego. I've still got a mind. I need to see some proof first, and that would be like I've got 4 planets of Virgo in my chart. That's that. I need to see this proof. Yeah. You keep telling me, you keep saying that, but I need to see some action first before I believe it, right? We're going to see some action. It's going to start coming in. But this energy of hope that you're being assisted with, that's going to help you see it more. And the more we focus on that, the more more of it will come in, right? Because we're giving it the opportunity, which is fantastic. I'm going to save the best cards for last. And we're going through, you know, along with the death card, like we're birthing a whole new way of being, a whole new life. Like, yeah, I know we've been through the rebirth a million times. This is something different though. Like, this is setting us up for this whole new world, this whole new life. And, you know, the world we would have liked to probably perhaps been born into, but we've created that ourselves now. Like, this is something we've done. And obviously the universe has assisted us. We're having massive growth, and the egg is still forming, and it's going to start cracking open really soon. I'm also so looking forward to that. You know, we're letting go of fear. We're letting go of that fear. We're letting the universe take it from us, and we're replacing it with that hope. Like, that light's coming in for us now, and it's just such a relief. Because we're tired. I'm tired. Hands up if you're tired. You know, we're going to get this gift. Finally, the universe wants to repay us, and through everything that we've lost. Just think of all those years, all that trauma you've been through, all that money you've lost, all those houses you lost, or whatever it is that you've lost, your marbles, like, you know, we're going to get it back. And I just heard tenfold. And it's just a beautiful new beginning, a whole new emotional start for us as well as financial. Because Pisces just, like, you know, we transmute energy, we give too much, we care too much, you know, we're the empaths of the zodiac sign, along with the other water babies and stuff. But, like, people don't understand what it's like to be a Pisces. They just have no clue. The stuff we go through, the sleepless nights, that, you know, constantly filling everyone's energies. It's just crazy, depending how much, I guess, your placements in your chart and stuff like that. It's like different level, next level, and it's hard, and it's freaking hard. So therefore, hell's yeah. So receive. It's time to learn how to receive. Being your Queen of Pentacles energy, she knows what she deserves. She's like, hell's yeah. Look at this big shiny coin. I earn this, I earn this, I earn this. I feel secure because of all the hard work I put in. Because of everything you've put in, because of everything you've done. You know, let's see. You know, our victory and success is coming in, and it's exciting. So I'm just hearing 3 months, it's going to start trickling in. I mean, it can start sooner than that. I'm going to take, not all of them. So, depending on what side of the world you're on, sun's rays, like, get out into nature more, get out into the sun more. I think you've been hiding away because you've been trying to, so I can focus, you've been trying to deal with that too much. You've been going through so much. I know it's exhausting, and sometimes to even think about rolling outside is like, it's too hard. I do that. This is actually going to help you connect more with your intuition, more with source energy, right? This is going to open you up more by being in nature more. Because you already know. You know it's coming. You know the answers to things. You know that you don't look outside yourself. But you're connected. Like, you're connected to source. Even when you're stuck inside your house, you're connected to source. Like, you've got access to that constant flow of spiritual energy, that knowing. And this is what's going to bring these new beginnings in. Like, you're going to blaze your own trail. Like, you're with I know others, people say Taurus is too, and they are, but Pisces are like the pioneers, we're the leaders, and then I guess Aquarius too. But do you know what I mean? Where if you actually look up, I listen to a lot of readers on YouTube, the Pisceans. Well, obviously I connect with them all because they're Pisceans, but they're just like, I feel like they get life. We get life. We get life. How hard it is. Not so much how easy it can be. But this is what's coming in for us. Like, we've got that soul knowing, and so it's looking fantastic. It's like it's finally here. I'm glad to be starting the readings now rather than 6 months ago when I was just feeling like I was in a bit in the crapper. You know, we're just believing in ourselves more. We're pulling ourselves out of that energy. We're learning how to balance our energy, and I'm surprised temperance didn't come up. We're learning how to constantly, like almost like every half an hour, balance our energy, and it's exhausting, but the payoff is going to be massive. And just remember, you're the high priestess, and this is going to turn around. You're going to get what you want. Oh my god, I nearly forgot the best bit. Okay, so third eye chakra, you may have been seeing visions in your sleep or before you go to bed, or symbols, and please note them and try to draw them and try to find the meaning. Or even if you draw symbols that you've been seeing in your sleep, even if you don't know what to Google because you don't know what it is, just keep the drawing of it and then ask to be shown the signs, or you'll come across it like in a Facebook newsfeed or whatever online. Like you'll come across the meaning always. So that's why they get you to write your dream, or everyone says to write your dreams down, everything like that, because you may not even need that validation until later, until you need it when you need it. It's almost like planting that seed until you need to hear the answer, until it just kind of clicks for you, which is fantastic. So Pisces singles, super singles, we've got spiritual union. OMG. I think a lot of yous that are single, that you're going to be meeting your soulmate or your twin flame. It might not be your forever, like you might be meeting a soulmate maybe before you meet your twin flame, just depending where you're at on your path. But I think some of us are going to be meeting our twin flame this month, which is so exciting. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, you know. And that's the reason why it was upside down before. You had to go through the things that you went through to get you, equip you with the tools. Almost the pain equals the lesson equals the tools, or spiritual tools, to get you to this happy place. And you know what, it's the only way to do it. Either like before you came here, you signed up for an easy life. Most of us didn't. The more trauma you've suffered, the more lessons you've had to learn, the more you had to get through, you're bound to have the happy ending. You're bound to have that happy ending. If you have the strength to pull yourself out of that energy, which is what you're doing now, or you've just done, you're going to have your happy ending, because you're going to manifest it and call it in. It means you're ready. You're telling the universe, I'm ready. I'm ready. But we're being assisted, and which is why they want us to get in there. Get into that meditation state and access that knowledge. Get your confirmation. Is this for you? Get your confirmation. Meditate and get confirmation. Is that going to happen for you? But then also, this is the hard part, right? Don't sit around waiting. Just because I've said it doesn't mean, you know, it might not be for you. And even if it is, the universe likes to surprise you. So I know it's kind of, almost shouldn't have said it. Just keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing really well, and you're going to call it in, and it will come in when it needs to come in, and it's going to come in when you don't expect it. Otherwise, where would the fun be in that? If you're like, ooh, I wonder if it's going to be today, and it's today. It's going to be as soon as you switch off, or, you know, you're just not going to notice. You could even have just felt like you could even be in a bad mood and be out somewhere, and then, you know, you don't even notice it coming. It has to be a surprise, but it's coming. It's coming for you. Happiness is coming for you. So have a wonderful month, Pisces. Please, please, please. I know you guys are going to be the best for liking this and sharing it, and please comment. If you want a reading or anything, then check it out below. All my links to my blog and my Facebook page, where I write a lot and do card posts every few days, sometimes every day, but not when I'm filming. Please check me out, and thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to reading for you next month. Okay, bye.